Hey everybody. So, um, kind of hard to deal with the Dusties. They're always acting up. As you can see here, fair use, a Harlem mom fatally shot after confronting a man who groped her on the street. We have an update. So here's the story. A Harlem mom was fatally shot after she and her boyfriend confronted a man who had just groped her on the street, police said Monday as they pressed their search for the gunman. Shadina Smith left her apartment on West 150th Street near Frederick Douglass Boulevard, then rushed back to tell her boyfriend that a man had grabbed her about 12:30 p.m. January 16th, authorities said. The 26-year-old boyfriend of Smith, aged 29, went outside and confronted the groper, sparking an argument that led to gunfire. I wish they just would have called the police. The couple were caught in a hail of bullets inside the first floor hallway of the apartment building, cops said. The boyfriend was blasted in the chest and left arm, and Smith was struck 3 times in the chest. I think he meant to kill them. Both were taken to Harlem Hospital where Smith, the mother of a 1-year-old boy, died. Her boyfriend has since been released from the hospital. Detectives found shell casings outside the building, leading them to believe that the gunman fired from outside into the tower. He has not been caught. A friend, the victim Jamie Rentis, posted as part of an online fundraiser to cover funeral expenses that Smith, known as Dina to those closest to her, was a wonderful mother, daughter, wife, and friend who touched the lives of those around her. She leaves behind her precious baby boy. Rentis said in the posting, Dina was an amazing person with a big heart. She had a fire inside her which attracted anyone who crossed her path. She was funny, witty, and had such a positive vibe. Another online fundraiser aims to provide for her son. This didn't have to be. Please keep in mind a young boy growing up in this society without his mother, the organizer wrote, having to go through the rest of his life without a mother, friend, provider, his everything, is unimaginable. So, you wonder why I always come hard on these dust buckets. This is why. I mean, you can't even, they don't know how to freaking behave. We need to go ahead when they do something, just pin them on, whatever happens, go ahead and get that mammy. If she's a mammy, the incubator, go get her. You need to deal with this. Well, here's an update. Here is an update. Fair use. You already know who it is. Check it.
Run since January. A man wanted by New York cops who say he shot and killed a young woman in a building in Harlem and then shot and wounded a young man who was with her. All this after an argument. And tonight, New York cops finding that suspect and discovering him because he was doing something that was a minor infraction. The cops say they solved a major cold case. Here's Nadine Dhaliwal.
Do you feel sorry? Musa Cisse had nothing to say as he walked out of the 3-2 precinct, finally in cuffs after 10 months on the run.
Smirking.
We're not sure why he was smiling as he's accused of murder and attempted murder. Investigators say back in January, the 19-year-old was in this building on West 150th Street when he got into an argument with a couple, claiming the pair blocked him from entering the elevator. The dispute escalated with the boyfriend punching Cisse in the face. Well, that's when Cisse pulled out a gun, firing shots at the couple. The man survived. The woman, 29-year-old Shadina Smith, was also hit and rushed to the hospital. She did not have a chance succumbing to the gunshots. Police say Cisse did not live in the building, and it's unclear why he was there, but he managed to elude law enforcement for months until today when police got a call about a stolen BMW X5. Earlier today, when officers arrived to this section of Riverside Drive, less than 2 miles from the shooting location, they found Sisse inside that SUV, and he was sleeping. He was taken into custody, and police say his fingerprints linked him to the fatal shooting back in January. Now, this teen is facing a slew of charges for making a split decision that may be life-changing. In Upper Manhattan, Naveen.
So y'all don't like the onesie? Oh, look what you did. You put that onesie on there saying inmate number. You think this fool was born last week? ABC, 1, 2, 3, felony. In my opinion, this is an example of it. So, think the onesie is hard? Well, guess what? You know what's hard? This crap on the screen and a child having to live without their mother. That's what's freaking hard. That's what's hard. It didn't have to be. He roped her, then shot the woman 3 times. He shot the boyfriend in the chest, shot the woman 3 times in the chest. I can deal with the onesie. I can't deal with this trash right here. A 1-year-old not knowing his mom, that's what's hard. Now you got a single father. Does this bring drama? Does this bring trauma? The financial implications, too much dust in the nation. This right here, somebody raised this piece of crap in that onesie is fitting. 1, 2, 3, ABC, felony. And that's exactly what his monkey behind has gotten. And look what he's accused of, and he's smiling. Oh, so let's see. The ones that's just bringing it out, I'm just letting you know, this doesn't start last week. And they decide to act out. They've been acting out. Somebody put this here. He didn't pop out from Mars. Wish you could pop his behind back up there if he was. He didn't come from Mars. This fool been born with the rest of them. Somebody raised it. This right here, this is what grows from that onesie. The 1, 2, 3 ABC felony. This what you get. And a mother that's now deceased, 29 years old. Guess what? That's not funny. The ones is not funny because the ones is freaking reality. And some people don't want to face it. That's reality. Let's not pretend that, oh, these children are put here and they're just so cute and cuddly and you're just going to be raised by the right parent. Oh my gosh, you're going to be a banker. Oh, you're going to be an architect. You're going to be an engineer. You're going to be a doctor, going to be a teacher, an accountant. You're going to be a bank robber, a carjacker, an abuser of women. A Dustina that likes to fight, box up, ready to pull your jacket off. Or you're going to be a thief, breaking into someone's home, Mr. and Mrs. breaking and entering. Somebody had it when it was in that onesie. Somebody raised it. Somebody did or did not put values into this child, into these children. These heathens, what I'm calling them. Let's not act like they just, was going great, then all of a sudden had a bad day. No. Him going into the building, I kind of wonder if he wants to go in and also steal as well. Stolen vehicle, wow. He was once in that onesie. He was once a baby, 3 months old. We can't pretend anymore. It's out of freaking hand. And some people want to say, oh, that onesie, that's just not mean. Well, you know what? That's just not nice. It's not funny. And you know what's not nice? And you know what's not freaking funny? The situation right here, a young woman in the ground. That's what's not nice. That's what's not funny. And this trash right here is what's causing it in the Black community. This trash. Young Black man sitting a security guard changing a tire for his mom. She can go to work. Killed. Now the mother doesn't have her son anymore. That's what's not funny. That's what's sad. That's why it has to stop. At this time, I hate to say it, we are looking at genocide right here. And we don't need the enemy to do it. No, because there's somebody that looks like you, boo. Somebody dipped in brown. A demented, evil, dusty-ass clown. And he smiles and he smirks. So yeah, so now a child has to be raised without their mom. Thanks to this on the screen. It once wore a onesie. Who raised it? Some parents do the best they can. They still do wrong. Excommunicate them. You're not coming back here. You're not coming back here. We don't know you. He was on the run for months, and this is what he's caught. Who knows what he's done that they haven't caught him or haven't connected him to. So yeah, this right here, this is what you get with poverty D and poverty P. That's ignorance, not just everything about money, but poverty D. You can't provide for a child. I don't know why the hell you keep on having them. You're not too bright yourself. You're emotionally, logically bankrupt, morally bankrupt. The worst thing you can do is breed that evil poverty seed. And that's what this is on the screen. Want to get the benefit of the doubt? Well, let's get the benefit of the doubt when he putting those 3 bullets in your chest. Your loved one, your child, your mama, your husband, your wife, your child. Let's see what the benefit of the doubt then. It's easy to say things like that when it's not your behind, because a lot of people are suffering because of this crap on the screen. And the thing about it, it didn't have to be. It just did not. So some people, you want to talk about a new wardrobe? I'm going to need you, Dustinus, to go ahead and handle your birth control. Do us all a favor. Do us all a favor. So this onesie, it wore a onesie. Man, I could not be a cop. I would snatch that. I cannot be in the backseat, man. He needs to be a hashtag. Honestly and truly. But they got the cameras around, so I get it. It reminds me of a song, quick jingle. Blake Shelton. Okay, everyone knows who Blake Shelton is. And he has this song, Boys Around Here. Boys around here. Backwoods legit. Yeah, drinking that ice cold beer. Yeah. I got one for the Dusties. You can't build around here. With these Dusties, you live in fear. Always killing, always stealing. But to get a job, them fools ain't willing. Dusties around here. All they bring is shame and tears. They ain't never legit, they just full of shit. Chew tobacco, spit. Aw, heck. You don't wanna deal with no dusting. I wish we could get rid of dust buckets. I really wish we could. You don't wanna deal with no dusters. I wish we could get rid of dust buckets. That's what they bring. Drama, fear, always killing, always stealing. To get a job, these fools ain't willing. So this right here, this on the screen is a piece of trash. He deserves a onesie. This is what you get when you're raising. 1, 2, 3. ABC, felony. And I'm out.